Okay, this is what it looks like on the east side of the field. This side is already prepared. The mud is turned and smashed. Just with water and the fertilizer should be able to grow. On the left, it's not prepared yet. So I will take my time to harvest my vegetables. Then later, if I got time, I'm going to start growing something with water and with fertilizer. When we talk about fertilizer, that means the hot sheet. The neighbor gave to me over there. Okay, let's go. Okay, first the center check. It's a water pipe under the counter. So there's no damage, no safety. And the water counter seems to be okay. Okay. And when I just arrived, it was open. I think it's the neighbor. It's agreed. It's neighbor where I let my tractors. I let him to take some water for his horses. So he just didn't stop here. That is okay. It's no big problem. Just checked. The pipe is okay. This is small pieces for the water. It's okay. It's not expensive, but if I get stolen, I just cannot work because the water is going to excuse me. It's going to run all the time. So all the pieces are here, this line, and the others should be okay. So I can go to work now. Hello everyone, how are you today? Well, for me, it's going to be a hard day of working in the sunshine. So I just arrived. Let's have a quick look of the plants before I start working. This is kind of spices that I transplanted into the field last week, and seems to be growing. It didn't die. I mixed it with the hot sheet and water it well. It grows well. At least it didn't die. I got maybe 1,000 seeds of like this. It's a very small black dot. I tried to plant it in the winter. In the end, I got only 2 plants, and the other one died. Only this one survived. So it's the only one for me. I forget how it is called. It's called the. Now I forget how it is. Sichuan paper or something. It's kind of a small dots, but it make a kind of oil. Make your mouth numb. It's used in what is southwest of China and some other places. It's not hot. It's just they gave a special taste and make your tongues numb. It's a bit strange. Okay, let's continue. These 3 cauliflowers, I give it up. I give the water, I give the fertilizer. I'm trying to take care of them a lot, but they didn't grow. Maybe it's because of the season. Well, that's it. So I give it up. Hi there, raspberry. So here it is, red one. I have 2. Well, some of them has already dropped on the ground. I think it's over mature, as you can see. Oh, the sauce. Wow, it looks like blood. But anyway, it looks good. But I have one planted home as a comparison. The one back home grows very, very well. It grows even as tall as me. But this one in the field, this is the red one. I'm going to eat one. Okay. It's just okay, not very sweet. But these 2 in the field, they grow very slow. The fruits are very small. They've got plenty of water. A lot of hot sheet as a fertilizer too. But as you can see, the leaves are very small. The new branches are small too. Compared to the one back in my home, it grows up to my height. So these 2 are different. So what am I thinking is that maybe the difference is the shadow and the water. So maybe the raspberry, like some places in shadow and a lot of water. So that's it. I cannot decide it yet. I have to wait a while, and they're going to see the differences between these ones in the field and the one back home. Okay, let's go. Okay, this is the pumpkin. Well, not really the pumpkin. It's kind of a small pumpkin. The normal ones you buy it in the market. The pumpkin, how do you call it? Now, how do you call it in English? In the French, they call it courgette. Squash. Well, or kind of squash-like pumpkin, the size of it. But they're growing, they're okay, but they don't grow as good as I expected compared to the giant pumpkin. We're going to have a look at the giant pumpkin right now. In that case, you can see the differences. Because the giant pumpkin I planted was planted about 2 weeks later after that. So we're going to have a look now. Okay, here we go. This is a giant pumpkin I was talking about. Look at that. And it's about the same water. But this one I planted 2 weeks later than the one we just see over there. But look at the size. It's unbelievable. It's huge already. You can see some flowers are coming, but I think this is a male flower. It will not make fruits. I have to wait for the female to make the fruits. So you can see the difference. I have about 6 about this row. They all grow very well. So I'm thinking the difference is the seeds and the species. The species is going to make a difference, a big difference of your outcome in the end. So this is a good lesson. If I want to have more output in the end, maybe you have to choose a species very carefully. And this is a good example for the squash, for the pumpkin, for the plants like these. But anyway, I'm very happy with this one. It looks good, looks healthy, and everything looks nice. It makes a shadow for itself. That's good. Okay, let's move on. Here's the same. This is the same courgette. Oh man, squash, pumpkin over there. It's the same seeds. Planted the same time, except for that one I planted in the field. This one put it in home and then move it to here. See the difference? This one and that one. Okay. On the right we have a few more of the pumpkin, and it over here it's a watermelon that I planted later. Well, actually I start to doubt. Does it really make fruits? It needs more attention, need more water and fertilizer. I think I need to water it more and give more fertilizer, because when I planted it, I didn't put any fertilizer in. There's no horse shit, there's no other chemical fertilizers. So what I need to do later, if I got time, oh well, it's gonna be, I hope, I'm going to dig it more to make a dent or something like this, to make sure the rainwater all goes in, or a bit horse shit or something, to make sure the fertilizer goes in down and the roots will be able to take it. But the good thing is that when I take the mud, I just take a piece out. As you can see, the mud down does not look very dry. That means there's moisture down there. So I hope this one is not going to die quickly. At least I hope it will survive and grow with my water. It will make me some fruits. That will be the best. These green things are the pea. Well, I have to say the grass, the weeds, grow better than my crops. You can see, usually they say it's going to grow up to the belly or something. The seeds come from Germany. I bought it from Germany. You can see it start to make some flowers. The people sell these seeds to me. I bought 45 kg in total. Wow, that's a big sack, a big bag. So the people tell me they use this not for eating. Actually, they use it for the animals to eat, and they use it for another purpose. For the bean family, like the soya, like the beans, they have something in the roots to make the nitrogen. Not the nitrogen. Is that nitrogen? It's kind of fertilizer, for the plants. NPK, nitrogen, phosphate, K is potash. So to make this, so it can naturally improve the nutrition of the soil. So the next time after grow this, they can plant something like the spinach or something to have more nutrition for the nitrogen. Okay, I'm not very pleased. It's just okay. I can tell you it's just survive. It just grow. It didn't die, but it does not make nice shiny fruits. There's only one. Look, it's a small tiny bean. Here, it's going to be like this. But I don't think I'm going to have much output from it. No fertilizer. Well, in other hand, the selling point is the bio. Well, let's see. But anyway, I think this will be for the home consumption. Okay, the peas. Let's move on. This corner is for the neighbor. The neighbor said she's got no time, so she gave me all her plants. I think that is squash. Okay, I remember this time. That is should be a cauliflower or something. And the others, I don't know. It does not look like spinach. She told me there's some flowers too. This one grows well. In the pot, it does not look well, but when I plant it in the field with some water, it grows well. She told me some of them is a flower, so maybe this is a flower. It's not a vegetable. We can see some sweet pepper here, over there. They start to grow well too, but I think it's too small. Anyway, this is a celery. Does not look good. It grows very slow. The leaves are yellow, something like this. The tomato plants start to make some flowers over there. Okay, here too. Okay, the leek, easy to grow. I did nothing. I just cut its leaves and put it there. So the leeks are easy, as you can see here. Okay, this area is for the young plants of the sweet pepper. As last time I take away this grass covered, so this time you can see it start to grow, but not very healthy, I have to tell you. Looks small and tiny. The same seeds I brought back home about 1 or 2 weeks later, I forget exactly, already grow much more healthier, much more leaves, because I give it more water and I give it more fertilizer, the horse shit. When I talk about fertilizer, it's always horse shit. So I can have some seeds when it grows. I'm going to move to over there when it grows. Okay, that's it. These are the watermelon I transplanted. I plant later because some of them are missing before. So we can see they're growing just okay, just so. So la la, like the German says. Okay, let's go over there to have a look the tomatoes. Tomatoes are the easiest I've ever tried. Look, this one's the same. This is cherry tomatoes. They start to making fruits, but it's too small. I think the same problem is to do with water. So cherry tomatoes, tiny. It make a lot of fruits. I think we're going to keep the fruits like the seeds for next year. At least this one is good. And this is the other one. You can see to start to make fruits too. This one too. So voila. Okay. Still the water. It's the water and there's the fertilizer. So the next thing is the garlic. Okay, let's go. Oh, before the garlic, I'd like to stop by to have a look at the beans. This is kind of bean, long beans. It grows very long. So I planted some at the beginning. I have time, so I dig holes and put the seeds in each holes. But later, I realize I just don't have time to do it all, so I make it quick. And I just dig a trench, put all the seeds in, cover it, water it, and I go back home. Interestingly, and it grows better, as you can see. See? The leaves looks much more healthier. It's not the best, but it looks much more healthier than the individuals. That means maybe this will be the better way to grow this kind of beans. Okay, I'm happy at least they are growing. I will have something to eat for myself at least. Right behind me it's the small tomato plants that I tried to plant. I planted before, and I see immediately the problem. I planted it when I was about to leave because I forget it totally. So I make everything quick, and then now the payment is on me to be lazy. Well, the thing is that they're too dense. They're much more too dense. So these plants will not grow big quick, and they're going to be weak. If I plant it in the field over there, it just does not work. I just hope these ones over there will grow a bit bigger so that I can plant it. I have some plants to plant. I don't know how many. Look at this. It's too dense. So for this I learned a lesson. The laziness does not help. Yes, later this is they call it the sponge cucumber, if I remember. Why it's called sponge cucumber? They say because it's when to get mature and dried, the tissues, the texture fibers inside looks like a sponge. Actually, in some Asia countries, they really use that like sponge to take a shower or to wash your dishes. It's like the sponge of the sea. I see it before once. I really didn't know that until I see it. So this is the same. They call it the sponge cucumber. And they are growing. When I planted, there's only 1 or 2 leaves. Now they're still coming. The new leaves are coming. That means they survived. Just need time to grow. And they say, for this cucumber or the sponge cucumber, something like this, you have to make it a clamp into some high place, it says. That's why I bring these fences. I'm going to make something to make it grow on the fences. like this. They say otherwise it does not make fruits, or it makes fruits on the ground. It can easily damaged by the animals or insects. So for these kind of plants, I have to make the fence. They say for the long beans too, I have to do the same. But let's see. I hope I will be able to do everything. Okay, let's have a look at the yellow watermelon. Okay, this is a yellow watermelon. When we talk about yellow watermelon, it does not mean it's a skin. It means its meat is yellow. I tried it before. It's very sweet. The seeds come from Netherlands. Compared to the one back home, this one just looks okay, but the others does not. So I hope I will get 1 or 2 fruits in the end, to have at least the seeds for next year to grow. With this year's experience, next year I hope I will be able to make it grow better. Okay, next stop, garlic. Okay, this is garlic. Interesting, look, this is the flowers I left last time after harvesting, but it still looks like some small garlic on it. Maybe I will be able to grow some garlic plants with this. I will keep our lettuce there to have a try later. So this is garlic. I was supposed to harvest the garlic today. I already bring the basket. I hope I will be able to harvest it today, because it's already dried up. If you don't look carefully, you even don't know this is garlic. Look, this is one I pulled out the other day. You can see a garlic bulb here, and this one now, oh no, I cannot just pull it by hand, it's too dry. It's gonna be a day of hard working. Wish me good luck. That's why I get a lot of muscles. I have to think about it on the other side, the positive side. This is garlic. Let's have a look over there, and now I have to go to work. Well, I've got some soya seeds. I planted. Nothing comes out. Well, I have to wait a bit more. I have a corn plant. I planted maybe 20 or 30. Only one survived. It says to be the violet cob. The maize. How do you call it? The corn. That's it. That's the only one I have. I hope you will grow well, buddy, huh? Grow well, make a big one, make a lot of seeds. I don't eat you. I will grow and use your seeds to grow more for your baby, okay? Plant. Be strong. I will take care of you. I promise, okay? Just in the end of the day, I will give you the water. Okay? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, the water spinach. These ones, I bought it in the supermarket. I planted it directly, I watered it. It didn't die, but it survived. That means to plant water spinach, it works this way. It's a very tough plant. You see, water spinach, well, this is south of France. It's only the dry mud, and it survived. But on the left side, I planted with seeds, and it's all the young plants are coming. If you get closer, you can see it, right? See, that's great. I'm happy with that. At least I will have this water spinach to eat. Ah, that's great then. Water spinach. Okay, ciboulette in French. In English means small spring onions. They use it for sushi. Well, it does not grow well, unfortunately. What do I do? I have to wait. I give a lot of water to start to grow, but the thing is that the weeds grow much better than my crops. Okay. Well, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I've done. That is what it looks like. So the top on the top today is to harvest the garlic for me today. Wish me good luck, guys. I have to go to work. See you later. I see something interesting just down there when I was digging the garlic. As you can see, it's a nest. I think it's a nest for the bird. The bird is gone. There's no eggshells, so it must be gone for a long time. But the nest is still there. Very interesting of walking in the wild. You can always find something interesting, or something has been lived there right now before. So that's it. That's part of the nature. I pull out all the garlic there. It's a big pile actually. In total, I planted about how many kgs? About 25 kgs, but I think that is going to be more than 25 kg even though I cut off the leaves. So, I don't know if I should be happy or not, because that's really tired. I like the nature, but the working is tired. Anyway, at least I've got something. Let's go to work. Okay, here we go. That's how much I get for the garlic this year. It's not funny because it's tired. It's about 7:30. Let's have a look what we have. I have 9 baskets like this. Each basket is about 8 kg. I don't know. Yeah, it's around 8 kg. So in total, 8, 9. It's about 70 kgs of the garlic. So that's it. As you can see, still okay. Because I didn't give any water or fertilizer. All the water comes from the rain. The fertilizer is none. So you can see the biggest is about this size. I don't think I can sell it at a very good price. So what I'm going to do is to keep it in the basket, let it dry up, and I use it like the seeds for the next year. Okay, that's it. It's time to go home to see the boy.